Hello and welcome! This is Season Character Video 9 in the Season Character Video series. And this one is a special one because we're going to cover the Trials of Ator at the beginning and a refresher of how Family CP works at the end. And the majority of the video is all about Season Quest number 67, which is complete all family quests. And I gotta tell you, it's huge. It actually takes up 95% of this video. But what I want you to do is in the description below this video, if you open it up and you see the timestamp links, I want you to use the list of family quests as a gauge of where you're at. So if you're on season quest number 67 and you're wondering, gosh, when will this end? Look at this list. You'll see where you're at in the whole series of family quests you got to do. And you'll be like, I'm halfway done, or I just started and I got a long way to go, or I'm almost done. But look in the description below and you'll see where you're at and what still needs to be done. So without further ado, let's enjoy. Here we go. So where we left off was showing you what the Trial of Ator Ancient Entry Pass does. When you tap on it and go in, I want to freeze the screen and explain the interface, what you're looking at. Where the yellow arrow mark is the suggested CP, and it's 6,000 CP, which should be easy to get. The next one to the right is it just takes one pass to get in, but you will probably have a lot more than one, so that's how that works. You should know about this section, which is the difficulty, auto start, multiplier, and tapping enter to get in and start. This is your reward section of what rewards you're looking to get for each level, and this is the levels, and it goes all the way up to 50. And just know that for each level, that reward that's to the right of it, you only get it once. And when you complete a level, you can simply go in again and tap on the one that you want to enjoy again. You don't have to stick with the highest one if you are having a hard time. So with that being explained, let's keep going. Here we go. So the way this works is you go up to this object, you tap on activate to open the doors. And if you've seen it a million times, you can tap skip, but it's very cool every time. So what you're going to be doing is fighting waves of enemies with a boss or two bosses at the end. So if you're looking on the right hand side, you'll see after the black spirit is done, there is 6 waves, and you can tell which wave you're on because it's lit up. This is level 1, so of course I'm gonna tear through it pretty fast. This is also another reason why I chose the wizard, is because he's an area of effect specialist. He deals in killing multiple people very efficiently. So we're at the end, and it was just one boss, and there he goes. So once you complete it, you get this enjoyable animation. And it says you've overcome the Trials of Ator. And this is also a great place to level up and get more CP. Excuse me, to just get more CP. Leveling up. Well. And there's the rewards. So I highly recommend that you add this to what you do. Is enjoy getting those passes and doing Trials of Ator when you can. And let's move on. So as you can see, I can claim the reward for level 1 if I wanted to. It'll be there because you finished it. So what we're doing is we're saving our desert water by going to a nearby oasis so I can explain a few more things, check my inventory. You never want to be out in the desert doing inventory management while your desert water is burning away. Nope. So there it is. I got another ancient entry pass for Trials of Ator and some desert water, or excuse me, purified water. And now we start Season Quest 67, which is the complete all family, Great Desert family quests. So what I'm going to do is there's really no need to narrate through all of that. I'm just going to let it play and you can see where you're at, what I'm doing, and the details with all of it. I will jump in to explain some things. So let's go ahead and let this go. Here we go. Now, I am going to show you that I will defeat 10 of the Nagas. It'll go quick, but if it's anything higher than that, I'm just going to cut to the end of it so you're not sitting there tapping your finger wondering why you're watching me kill 30, 40, or 50. So, moving on. Now this part I do need to explain. You tap on the tent icon to set up a tent. Purified water will not be used if you rest at the tent. The duration is 10 minutes and the cooldown is 60 minutes. So if you install it and bring it out, just know that, wow, 1 hour cooldown time. So choose wisely. But this is how it works. Excuse me, this is how it works. And I'm going to state the obvious, but the tent is up. You do need to tap on that icon that says take a break. Your desert water or your purified water is still being used even though the tent is up. And when you tap that icon, there it is. Tells you a counter of how long until the tent is removed. Like I said, 10 minutes. You can tap the X to get out. Now you see it's still there. So if you wanted to rest again, you can. And you look at the top right corner to know that your purified water is still being used. The remaining time is now counting down. So once we did that, we're going to come over and tap on our camel. There we go. So he gives you your camel, which is very cool because running in the Great Desert is not advisable. You'll just waste purified water. So I wanted to go ahead and explain a few things with this. We'll just let Narcissus, I think that's how you say it, that person's name. They give you a quest so you can get the hang of how the camel works. So you go into your inventory and you're looking for this icon right here. You tap on it. It's a token for the camel. You have to tap on it to use it. You can give it any name you want, but you register the mount. And now on the left-hand side next to the tent, you will see the icon for the camel. Now you can tap on it and it calls your camel anytime you need. You tap on mount to get on it and away you go. Move with your finger, so tap and hold and move to make the camel move, or if you extend your finger as far out as you can go, it will make the camel run faster. Now that icon with the arrow is indicating there's a treasure in the desert. It's your compass, so the marks get full the closer you get. And when the exclamation point appears, as you can see, you are next to the treasure and you can go up to it, tap on it to excavate. This is a common thing that we can do in the Great Desert if you want to improve your excavation skill and to get loot from it. You would go to an appraiser in a town to appraise it, and it will translate to Idana coins, which you'll use that much later in the game, but for the basics, we want to move on with family quests and keep going. So, I'm going to leave you to it. Enjoy. So we're at that point where I want to explain about the desert exploration log and the desert temple info. And you're going to get a tutorial right now. And it says, tap this button in the Great Desert to check the desert exploration log. Here are the quests you can complete in the Great Desert, and you will unlock great temples as you progress. The quest will reset after a dark storm. In other words, you have a whole month to do all these quests, and then it resets at the beginning of the month. So what we're going to do now is freeze it so I can point out where that icon is. You'll see it with the yellow arrow in the circle now. There it is. So you would tap this icon and then it'll bring up the desert exploration log. So there's two tabs, temple info and exploration log. For temple info, it is complete the hidden quests of the Great Desert to unlock more temples. Hidden missions and temple locations reset each month. Hidden missions change with each reset. So if you're in a guild, ask your guildmates what they might be. Otherwise, if you're on your own, just go explore around, excavate a couple, and you will unlock the temples or look for a bright beam of light as you're exploring, and that's a temple you can enjoy and unlock. For the exploration log, which is this one right here, you have entry into the Temple of Seret, so it's a tier 1 desert explorer, and you can see that there are quests below. Those are kill quests, and let's keep going so you can see the rest of that list. So the best advice I have is work with the exploration log. You will unlock things on the temple info, and just take your time to understand all this. It is a lot, but you'll get the hang of it the more you work with it. These rewards that you get, especially Traces of Mirage, I have a YouTube video about it. It's under the Great Desert section of my YouTube page, so if you're interested, you can look that up. But for now, what we're going to do is conclude the explanation of the exploration log and temple info and return you back to the family quest list. We left off on a strange but familiar feeling, so enjoy. I should probably add that this quest, called A Strange But Familiar Feeling, where you follow the Black Spirit to a destination, is quite long. So if you want to get up and let the video play until you get to that point, you probably have some time. I am leaving it in so you can see that it is a nice leisure stroll across the Great Desert, and you can enjoy the sights while you're auto-pathing, following the Black Spirit. But just wanted to give you a heads up, it is quite the trek. Thank goodness you have enough purified water, and yeah. Don't worry, you'll get there. And as promised, I'm not going to have you sit through watching me kill 20 of these Nagas, so let's fast forward it. Here we go. And it looks like we need to fast forward it one more time because they're asking us to kill 20 more. Here we go. Now when you accept that quest and you auto path to the new location and start killing these guys, I do want to take a moment to explain that little building right there. It's called a black rock altar, and by fighting the creatures that are near it, it will eventually glow like it's doing now. And you come up to it, you use your stamina. You spend, I think it's 10 stamina to get into it. It's 10 to get Idana coins and some other loot. I can't express enough how important it is to have Idana coins because it'll help get you more loot later on. I will certainly explain that when the time comes, but just know you want to collect Idana coins as much as you can, but don't let it waste all your desert water, excuse me, your purified water. So we're going to another location to finish up this quest. So once again, I want to fast forward it until it's done. Here we go. And congratulations! You made it to the end of all the family quests for this segment of the video and the Great Desert. Nice job. See, told you, it was a lot, wasn't it? So what I want to do now is get the reward, and I want to go into a reminder about how family CP works. Let's show you that now. So we're going to freeze gameplay and read this out to you. For the family CP quest, it says go to the select character window with 5 or more characters in your family. In other words, if you've been following this video series from the start all the way to this point, you already know how these tickets work. You already have 4 alt characters and your main character, which is 5. And this is the reason why it says claim reward, is because I've already done that. So you should also see the same thing. It'll say claim reward, you already have it, but just in case you don't, then let's go on to the next part. So what this means is you probably have this in your inventory, a lot of them. Level 60 character generator coupon. I'm going to go ahead and read this, what it says below. It says select and receive a level 60 awakened or ascended class upon use. You tap on it in your inventory and it takes you to a screen where you select what alt character you'd like to choose. It says to generate the character, you must have at least 1 empty character slot available, and you should be able to tackle this with 4 empty slots that Pearl Abyss gives you. If not, you'll need to go into the Pearl Shop and go to miscellaneous, and then there's a character slot you can purchase with black pearls, and you just got 300 of them, so you should be able to get another empty slot if you need it to complete this. But it says this item can only be used by a character that is level 60 or above. And if you have been following this video series, you'll see that I'm level 62. So your main character for the season quests qualifies to use these character generator coupons. So this, let's see, you can check the characters available to create by this item from the menu displayed upon use. So in other words, use these if you haven't. Create 4 alt characters and your main is the 5th, and you will complete this quest. So this is how the quest works for family CP, and I think this video is going on long enough, so we're gonna move in to our outro and give you a breather. Here we go. And on behalf of our season character Wizard and myself Magi, we'd like to say thank you. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like the videos on this channel, please like, subscribe, let people know I am always making more videos, and as you can see, there are a lot more videos left to do for this season character video series. So once again, thank you very much, and you have a great day. I will look forward to seeing you in the next video for season character video 10. Take care. Bye now.